bunkers. And he's whiffed it. Look at that for a par 3. Back here, tell me there is a chance. What's going on, guys? It is Monday and we're on the trip. Found a sick little golf course that I actually played last year. I've actually not played in about 3 weeks, so I'm currently in Leger, which is in the Alps in France. We just showed up at a very, very alpine golf course. So that's the clubhouse over there, obviously the van. So we're going to go tee off. We're about 1,500 meters of altitude, so the ball's going to be flying a little bit further, but it's not super hot today. We've got a bit of cloud coverage, so the views, although they're still sick, are not as good as it would be if it's super sunny. So we're going to go check in. Twilight round, it's about 5 o'clock just now. Sun goes down about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so should be fine. Just me going to be going round. I'll vlog the whole round and see if we can get anywhere close to breaking that 80 target for the day. So let's get it. Checked in. Clubhouse. It's quite cool. It's on the side of the hill. It's got a nice little view. It's 40. What was it? 46 euro. Yeah. 46 euros. So I guess location-wise, it's not horrendous. About 38 quid ish. And yeah, just heading up to the first tee now. It's super wet underfoot, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. Got to just have good strikes, I guess. Anyway, I'll set this up and we'll tee off for the first tee, which looks like a short par 4. 235 metre par 4. Let's get it. So straight out of the van, amazing. Not really swung a golf club in 3 weeks, so it's going to be interesting. 232 yards. So I'm just going to smash 4 on. Tee box is on great. Well, this one isn't great anyway. At the flag. First swing's probably going to go a little bit right, so fairway's banking hard right to left, so just aim at the flag. If it draws, it draws. If it fades, it fades. Just nice and smooth. Well, that's what happens when you don't hit a club in fucking 3 weeks. Exceptional. That's exactly what we like. Absolutely sculling one, about 25 feet, but at least I'll have a full shot in. And at least I've got the bad shot out of the way nice and early. It's probably not possible to hit a shot as bad as I just did. Right, so believe it or not, I actually hit a decent shot, just drew it a little bit more. Ball was like super above the feet. So it's just bounced left of the green, which is like a shelf. So I'm hoping I can find it and it's not a disgusting chip or something. We have found the ball. We got about, 30 yards straight uphill. And that's terrible. It's even worse than before. Back. Honestly, a lie like this is the worst thing you could ever fucking imagine. We've got to get up and down now. Wasn't pretty, but after that shit show, we're not out of it, just damage limitation. As long as we can sink a putt or do something, then it's not absolutely outrageous. Still a lot of golf to play. Cool, so we have a putt for a double, which is not really what we wanted, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm gonna call that a 2. Right side. Never hit it, never read it. Horrendous. It's a 7, so that means we're 3 over to begin with on the first hole. But at least we've started where the only way is up. Okay, hole 2, little par 3, 127 yards to the flag. Probably about 20 yards uphill. The flag looks kind of back of the green, so I'm just going to hit a gap wedge. It's a little bit right. It was good for distance, just went right on me. Okay, at least that was good contact, which the last hole was not. So we're improving. I think this is breaking hard left to right. Probably like a 3 on aim point. Can't believe I overread that, that's crazy. Alright, that's a bogey, that means we're 4 over. This is a par 70. So I've got 10 shots to play with, and I've dropped 4 already. Par 4, it's 250 yards. I'm just going to hit a 4-iron and then try a chip onto the green. That is the POA. That's 2 top 4-irons in a row. I even teed this one up so I didn't top it. I'm going to have to just chip down the fairway. 97 to the flag. Ah, spin. It's gone long. It was a really good strike and good for direction, but 5-10 years long, so I'm not sure whether that's the altitude, because I just hit my stock 100-yard shot and the flag was 100 yards and I've gone way long. So I'm just going to focus on speed because this is downhill, probably super quick. That needs to sit. Hit the flag. Fuck. I just don't understand how the ball didn't come back with how like wet it is. It's just stuck in the green. The green slope's heavy from, you know, back to front. Soul destroying. Hopefully you can appreciate the kind of scenery. This is 340 meters. I think the altitude's probably about 10% difference, so it's probably playing like 305 meters. So just gotta wait for these lads to get off the green. I've not hit too many good shots just yet, so this might be a bit stupid, but I'm already like 6 over, so I've got to make something happen. And driver's usually been pretty good, so needs to cut. Needs to cut. Unfortunately, 1 shot penalty went into the water hazard, hit a bit of a necky pull. If that's even possible, it was a pretty bad drive. But yeah, I'm about 60 yards shy of the green, so I'll drop one here, so I'll be lying 2, hitting my 3rd. Hopefully I can get up and down for a par. Probably should have played some more conservative golf until the swing was feeling good, but I guess it is what it is. So you guys are actually in the hazard right now. Looks like it was the number, so hopefully we've got a putt. Good for speed, just the read wasn't great. Hey, but that puts us 7 over through 4 for a pretty bad front 9 so far. This is it's a bad round. It's all going wrong. I've got another fantastic lie in some shrubs well above the feet, but I've got about 110 yards to the flag, so I'm just gonna give it like a half, 3/4 gap wedge, aim at the right hand side, and when it draws should be perfect. And he's whiffed it. Spin. I gave it like 3 foot of break as well. Here's what it is. 120 yards downhill, flags at the back, which means we want to be short. And based on how the ball flew on the 3rd hole, when I hit a 100-yard shot with my 54, that's probably the correct club. Just gonna go at the flag and just get one in for a bird potentially. That'd be nice. An idea of what kind of view you got from this green. Can't complain with that. No. There we go, little par just to stop the bleeding. That needs to get left. I might be in trouble there, but we'll see when we get up there. Alright, so I just had to take an unplayable. So now I hit my third shot. I'm just going to chip up onto here, give myself a chance of looking at the green a little bit. You can't see the green because it's so far downhill. Laser says it's 280 yards, 275 yards. It's probably playing about 200 yards, and then with the altitude as well. So I'm going to hit a 5-iron, and that should get me, I think, pretty close. So hopefully we actually get a decent one here. We're in play. It's gone a little bit right, but I should have a shot at the green, which is fine. It's kind of hard to believe, but I'm pin high with a 5-iron from 280 yards. As I said, it was about 60 yards downhill. Probably take like 2 drivers to get back up here, but we got a little chip. So I'm trying to land this probably just in line with the end of the bunkers. So probably like a 20-yard chip, and then let it roll down. Right, 152 yards. Taking the altitude into consideration, I was going to hit a pitching wedge. Usually it'd be a 9-iron. Flag's on the right edge, so I'm going to go centre of the green, and if it drifts right, it drifts right. If it's centre of the green, then we're perfect. Be enough club. Be enough club. It was a good roll. Cool. Okay, so ratings so far. Course is beautiful, surroundings are beautiful. Tee box conditions probably like a 4 out of 10. Greens have been like a 6.5 out of 10. Course layout is crazy hilly. So far I'd say, because of the scenery and location, it's probably a 9 out of 10. But if this was like a random golf course without the scenery, you'd probably be looking at like a 3 or 4. Value for money, yeah, it's not bad. I guess, you know, location, views wise, no noise pollution, no light pollution. But I mean, now the sun's coming out, it's absolutely bonkers. Views and that, if you're going to play this course, do not walk and carry your bag, because I feel like I've just ran a flipping marathon, mate. So anyway, we are 10 over. And we are just onto the 9th hole. So I've got some work to do on the back 9 to break 80. I think realistically, after not playing for 3 weeks, not touching a club, probably should have had a bit of a higher target. But right now we've got 230 yards. So I'm just gonna get a 4-iron out. It's a pretty narrow fairway, but yeah. Oh, we have caught life there. We have caught life. Found some exceptional areas to play golf today, so might need to sit. So how soft these greens are. Surprising that it's not actually ripped back, because probably would have done, but another bogey, which means we're now 11 over. So we have got some serious work to do. You're not going to be able to see where this ball lands. Essentially, I'm going straight down that direction. The fairway banks so hard right to left, but there's like a little plateau right at the bottom of the hill, which is about 370 yards away. But yeah, hopefully it's a good shot. Yeah, that's my Sunday best. I've absolutely launched that into space. It's not too shabby. 145 in, I think it was over 500 yards. Yeah, it was 515 yards. The flag is tucked right side behind the bunker, so I'm just going to go middle of the green. 2-putt birdie would be exceptional. So pitching wedge, just a nice smooth one, doesn't need to get too complicated. Middle of the green. Needs to go, needs to go. So distance was good, direction was shite, and what should have been an eagle opportunity is now a long putt for a birdie. Just going to give it a good roll, hopefully knock it in. I don't know why I just decided to hit that like I was a f***ing Right, I decided to bleep / put something else over that hole because what should have been maximum birdie ended up being a bogey. Chunked one in the middle of the fairway, super soft conditions. Then the ball was plugged, so I had to lift clean place. Chip was good for distance, but just never even frightened the pin. And then the first putt, I don't know why, I just overhit massively. Yeah, so that is 12 over now, which is pretty gutting. But there's plenty of holes left to play. I'd like to break 85, if I'm honest. Still like to play break 80, but I think going 2 under in the next 7 holes, 8 holes with how I've been playing is probably unlikely. So yeah, first round in 3 weeks has been pretty shocking, but mental backdrop. Look at that for a par 3. Valley down there. So this is 180 yards. I'm gonna hit a 9-iron because I just can't see it being any more than that. 180 yards. It could even be like a pitching wedge, you know, like a well-struck pitching wedge at sea levels going 150. I wouldn't be hitting a pitching wedge at sea level. I'd be hitting 9-iron. But I think because of the altitude, maybe we hit a pitching wedge, which is just crazy, bonkers. And I'd rather be short than long because there's space short and there's no space long. Yeah, that almost went in. So it was a pitching wedge. Got about 4 foot for birdie. So I've got to do some green repair here real quick. There we go. Finally we got one back. Par 5, it's like 500 metres or 480 metres up the hill. You've got trees that mean drivers out of the question. So I'm just going to tee up on the left hand side of the tee box, give myself a chance to try and at least cut off a little bit of the corner. You can't actually see, but this is crazy uphill. Just walked up a hill, hence being out of breath. It says 169 yards. I think it's probably playing like 185, maybe a touch more. So I'm just going to hit just like a normal 7. I think an 8 I'd have to absolutely smash to get there. Oh, she's a beauty. Got a little bit steep with it, but there was so much fucking uphill going on and it's slippy. I didn't want to lean back and then fall over or something. We are on in 2. Got a putt for an eagle. Crazy what, 440 yards, but it's about 70 yards uphill. 3-wood 7-iron. Got the altitude is crazy. Means the ball goes so much further, right? Alright, come on, to get 2 back now. This would be mega. There we go. 2 birdies back to back, so we're making a comeback. You're telling me there's a chance. I'm just gonna hit a 5-iron because my 4-iron's not been treating me nicely, so get the trusty 5 out. We've hit a decent iron shot off the tee. Can't complain with that. Just gonna do like a 3/4 58. Sit, stop rolling. Camera did not press record. So chipped over, we've got like a 15-footer. Down the hill, looks pretty straight. To save the par, really need this to keep the momentum. Break, break, break. How's it not broke, man? Bogey's a bogey, that's what happens when you chunk a wedge in the middle of the fairway. 151 yards, par 3. Just going to hit a wedge. Oh, it's just a touch long. Bounced on the top of the green and just trundled on over. Tiny little chip, nothing too serious. There we go, up and down for a par. Keep some momentum, let's go. We are on the 15th now, so almost on the home straight. Got 230 yards of forced carry, so I'm going to get the 3-wood out because it gets a bit narrow up there. Because I think driver just brings in a bit of trouble, so hit a good 3-wood a couple holes ago. Just going to channel that image in my brain and hit another good 3-wood. So might need to go. Oh, we're lucky. We skied one, but it carried the water, so 154 yards. Barely cleared the water by about 20-30 yards. Used a bit of a members bounce off the hill. If it went onto the green here, it would have been really, really close. That's so far downhill. Gonna have a hard time stopping it. Go on, brake, 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 brake. Oh my God, man. That's pretty much off the green. That is so fast. I don't really know what else I could have done there. Oh, you stupid. 16th is getting dark, so we've got to be quick. It's 323 meters, but it's so far downhill. 3-wood should get there. If I want to get down to breaking 80, I'm currently 12 over, so I'd be shooting an 82. I need to make something happen. That's right. I think that's going to be on the 3rd tee box, so I might have a shot still. Must have clipped a tree. Currently 12 over. I've got like 70 yards ish. It's probably playing closer to 50 though. It'll be a little tricky one. I fluffed it, went underneath it, trying to be too cute. Gotta get up and down. Go on, break. Good for distance. Let's try and make a putt now. Oh no! Oh, that's heartbreaking, man. We've got to hit and hope because it's getting dark. You can't see shit. No idea because I can't see where it's gone. It's a really well struck 4-iron. It's just whether it's a little bit too far right. It's red stakes. It's not out of bounds and it's not actually a hazard, but they've put red stakes because the shrubs here you just can't see anything, and because it's dark I can't find the ball. So had to drop one, so I'm hitting my 3rd. See if we can make something happen. She's got to go in. I did not go in.
You serious?
Oh, head gone, man. Can't see shit all. It's so dark. I mean, there was a hole in the green there that just made it jump straight left. I'm gonna call it a day, man. I can't see shit. So we didn't break 80. Golf courses, I think purely for views, flipping, scenery, value for money, it's got to be like a 9 out of 10. I think actual quality of golf course is maybe like a 5 or a 6, but you know, you don't play a course like this to play a tour quality golf course. You play this for the nature and the views. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.